different yet the same. There's something that I've noticed, it's quite a surprise to me. There's a great big difference in the Christians that I see. Although they all seem happy in their newfound love, they are different in the way they walk with God above. Some of them have great joy that never seems to leave. Others wonder why their hearts seem continually to grieve. But folks, we must remember from whom and where we came. We have a lot of baggage, and we're not at all the same. Some of us has walked a path of sorrow and defeat, and found our very first comfort at Jesus' feet. And others seem to float through life enjoying nature's best. It seems they've had no problems, life's given them no tests. As much as man will try to put us all in one big boat, our differences will make it rock, it just can't seem to float. No, my friend, it will not work, we cannot walk the same, for each of us must walk our path in Jesus' name. It's all done for a purpose, it's all in God's great plan. He's brought us all together, every woman, child, and man. Some of us are fragile and some of us are strong, but all of us are needed and everyone belongs. He needs the strong to help the ones that no one understands, someone with great compassion able to hold their hands. He needs the weak to show the strong how deep a pit can be, for those who have not suffered cannot so deeply see. He uses each experience, all our sufferings and each loss, so we can help each other to survive at any cost. While troubles seem to roll right off one believer's back, yet others struggle with sorrow or some great attack. We never know just who we are until we've had some loss, 'cause life is pretty decent when you're on the top, the boss. It's when we get downhearted or really very sad, and when we're in the valleys and it's so hard to be glad. It's just like in the natural with a great big boil. We have to cut and clean it out before the salve or oil. It cannot just be covered, it will only rot away and make us sick all over for very many days. Emotion is no different, it's just a little hard. Not so easy to see the pain or simple to discard. So if you are a person who's never really sad or never been through anything that's really very bad, you might think being happy and cheerful is not that hard to do. You could feel you are wiser or exempt from feeling blue. Just wait a while and you will see how awful life can be, for every one of us must enter the world of reality. No one escapes it and no one can run away. We never know just when or how, but we will have our day. We'll have our trials, our suffering, moments of sorrow and pain, and we'll too have to struggle to keep our joy just the same. That's when we'll need the ones that seem so sullen and forlorn. They're survivors, they've been suffering since they were born. We'll wonder how they did it, how they made it through, 'cause our life's been so simple and our sufferings very few. Then those who think they're strong will have to fairly assess. I think they'll see the brother they thought was quite a mess. They'll realize that he is sad, but hey, he made it through. And he really does know how to help people like me and you. So who is really strong then, and who is really weak? Well, we're all a bunch of babies at Jesus' feet. We can never figure out the reason why we're here. Why do we have to suffer? Why do we have such fear? We have to wait for heaven for when we get his call, but by then I'm very certain we won't really care at all.